medium purple. So with our medium purple, we're gonna be kind of in this range, and then we're also gonna do a light purple. And we start all of our colors out the same way. So we're gonna do 10 mils in our mixing cup here. We're about right there. And then with this one, I'm gonna do equal parts of our purple and our white liquid concentrates to start. So I'm gonna start with 2 drops of our liquid concentrate because I wanna show you what this does, and depending on the shade of purple you want, what you'll need to do after you see them mixed together. So again, we have a nice purple tint. And then with our liquid concentrate, you'll be able to really see how this changes it from not being opaque. So if you can see that, really lightened it up. We're right around in this range in between these 2 colors here, if you can see that. And I want it to be more this color, so I think that we need to add more purple, but I also want it to be more translucent, or excuse me, more opaque versus translucent. So I am gonna add 1 drop of white. So in the first additions that I did, or the first ads that I did 2 and 2. And now I want it to be more purple than white, so I did a 2-to-1 ratio of my drops. And so that did give me more purple and more opacity. So that's exactly what I wanted. I want to make it double that. So I'm going to do 2 more of the purple. And I'm going to do 1 more of the white. And then if I like it again, I'm going to repeat that. So I'm getting pretty close to the color again that I want, and I'm going to double what I added before. So I'm going to do 4 drops of purple. If I find that I add too much of the purple and the white is not enough, I can always add more white. Or for instance, if I add too much white and it's too light, I can always add more purple. And again, keeping track of this, if it's something that you want to replicate, we recommend keeping track again of all your recipes. You never know when you might need it, or a friend might want to make the same color that you have. Definitely getting to where I wanted it to be over here. So I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to add 4 of these, 4 drops, and then 2 of those. And this is a great medium purple. It's really pretty. Now you'll notice that I haven't added any of our pigments, and so you don't necessarily have to. It will still make a great polish without those. We do tend to see about a day or 2 longer wear when a pigment is added. Those give us the texture that we need to adhere the polish to our nails, and it makes a really great long wearing polish. If you're only wanting a straight cream-based polish, most of our pigments you're not going to want to add, but even a little bit will make a difference in the formula of your polish. So you know what, I just want to make this a little bit more intense, so I'm going to do 3 of these and 1 of the white and see where we're at. And again, you can be testing this as you go. I haven't. I'm excited about my color. So I'm just continuing to mix. And I really like this. So if I wanted to darken this a little bit more than that there, again, I would add more purple. If I want to make it just a tad bit lighter, I could do that too. Going into fall, I'd rather have it be this shade, I think. If I'm not using it for a neutral, I'd rather have it be this shade or a little bit darker. For the really light lilac that we're gonna make, that's gonna be one that it will serve as a neutral with just a hint of purple in it. And so for that, you can wear year round. So I'm gonna go ahead and bottle this one because I'm super happy with it. And I do have a few bubbles in there. Those are gonna rise to the top through pouring and through the polish kind of sitting. You don't have to worry too much about those. It doesn't mean that your polish is not mixed. I'm gonna let that fall into there. And you'll notice that, or maybe you haven't noticed, but between the three colors that I've made for each of these, I am using the same supplies, the same color supplies. So we will be offering additional bottles and additional base that you can buy to use the rest of your ingredients, or you can, again, as I mentioned before, use them in addition to another kit if you wanted to tweak something even a little bit different. But you do have leftovers, we recommend you save them, or we have a recycling program and you can send them back to us too, and we will put them to good use, reuse them. If they haven't been opened, we can do that. So you'll notice I didn't use my pink yet for purple, and I didn't use it for the reds. Okay, so I just hit over the shoulder of my polish. So I'm gonna stop there. And then I'm gonna bottle this. So you can see this is a great shade of purple. And then